There are those who say that Yahweh was Astarte's husband. They don't understand that Astarte's husband is Baal, but since the people of Israel confused Yahweh with Baal, they ended up thinking that Yahweh was Astarte's husband. So, the people who are saying that it was an idol don't realize what I just mentioned and the fact that when they say YAHUAH, they're supposedly using the same name, they're just pronouncing the last letter as instead of E. So, it's a matter of conjugating the verb heya, which according to them can end in a, when in reality it should end in b. But it's written yud, ki, vav, ki. What we pronounce as Yahweh and they pronounce as YAHUAH is yud, ki, vav, ki. So, how can they say that Yahweh is pagan if they're worshipping the same one, just pronouncing it differently? And I say, simply, because obviously it's not that simple. Pronouncing it differently is a mistake, but they're talking about the same name, yud, heth, vav, he, and pronouncing the letter kith as both times it appears. Whereas we understand that the first one is pronounced as the and the second as e, as seen in the conjugation of the verb hef in the third person masculine imperfect. So yes, I think they're mistaken. I don't think that's the name of Yahweh, I don't think it's YAHUAH. I think it's a conclusion they came to. I understand why they reached that conclusion, but I believe it's wrong. It's because it's like saying the he is pronounced as, so it should always be pronounced as and therefore YAHUAH. Or also because there's the name Yehudah. So they say the name Yehudah is like the name Yahweh, but with a dalet letter. If we remove the dalet, we get YAHUAH. But they're not taking into account the conjugation of the verb heya. Yehudah actually comes from vyada, from raising hands to Yahweh. Yahweh comes from kaya. So, I don't agree with pronouncing it as YAHUAH, and even less with people saying they serve YAHWeh, because YAHWeh is pagan and they don't understand that they think it's pagan because the Israelites confused the name Yahweh with that of Baal. But the fact that they say YAHWeh is different from Yahweh, when in Hebrew they write it exactly the same, seems completely illogical to me.